Now, one of the secrets of making a go of having a tiny workshop, and I guess it's kind of ironic that as probably the biggest mechanic and engineer in YouTube land, I'm also probably blessed with one of the smallest workshops. One of the big secrets is that everything needs to have two purposes, two functions. Now, at this point, if that drill was permanently mounted where it is, I'd be stuffed because I want to cut some. I want to cut some 1-inch bar here from an 8-foot length of box section. So straight away you're working against yourself. The point about this though is that everything has multiple purposes, multiple functions, and everything's just held in place on a temporary basis. Now, important when you're selecting tools also to make sure that they fit the space that you've got. So let's move you up a little here. You can see that the reason I chose this small drill press, which in and of itself creates some interesting challenges. For instance, stubby drills are very useful. A set of stubby drills there for exactly that reason. But the reason I went for a smaller one is because the bigger ones wouldn't have slid backwards into the shelf. And with that slid backwards, I now have a long working surface on which I can mount and indeed clamp the box section I'm about to be cutting. So yeah, versatility, very useful space. And as I say, that can also be used for the metal shear. The metal shear sits on a wooden base that can be clamped down. The handle just drops on, and that lives under the bench ordinarily. If anyone's interested at any point, I will do a proper walk around explaining the logic behind each of the tool selections and the placement in here, but pretty much everything is governed by the fact that I have very little space and produce a lot of hazardous gases and fumes and so on that need to be extracted, and or sparks that could set stuff on fire. So the fume cupboard is also a grinding cupboard, steel back, steel base, steel top, keeps it all nice and safe.